The headphones in the market come in all shapes, sizes, and price points. With that, they also accompany a confusing list of specifications and features. So, today let's clear out all our doubts and get a grip on deciding the best headphones for ourselves. Well, this is Ayush from TechPewds and let's get started. Now, the headphones in the market come in two categories. The first is on the ear. The on the ear headphones have an headphone cup which fits in directly on the ears. They are lightweight and comfortable, but if the grip is a bit more, it can sometimes result in an ugly irritation. The second type we come across is the over the ear headphones. Now, these headphones have an headphone cup which covers full ears. This results in an amazing noise isolation. The extra sized headphone cups directly results in increased weight, but with the prolonged usage, they easily become comfortable. These over-the-ear headphones again are divided into subcategories. The first one being the closed back and the other being the open back. Now, each of these subcategories offer their own benefits, at the same time having some kind of drawbacks. That said, let's talk about the closed back headphones. The closed back headphones, which is to say that the outer part of the headphone cups have a hard enclosure. That said, let's have a little talk about the open back ones. The open back ones, as you've probably figured out, leaves the back of the headphone cups open. These open cups get you some small speaker drivers as a compensation for the space left open. These small speaker drivers emit sound in both the directions, that is towards your ears as well as away from your ears. So, in general, closed headphones are designed to isolate you from the outside world. The downside being that there is some music which is lot more in your head than in your surrounding. It's less like a band in a concert hall and more like a band in your head. The downside to the open back headphones is obviously that everyone can hear what you play. Some audiophiles like this type of headphones as they claim that they get a more natural sound. As we know about the type of headphones available in the market, let's talk about the type of specifications and the confusing list of features. So, the first in the category is impedance. Impedance is basically a resistance. It is basically the resistance that the current gets while flowing through the headphones. The next in this is the frequency range. Now, the basic frequency what humans can hear is ranged from 20 Hz to 20 kHz. If you are an audiophile who likes more kind of bass, you should prefer something like 12 Hz in your headphones. The next thing that we come across is frequency response. This is basically to say that at a particular frequency, what is the gain that your sound gets. The next topic that we come across is the driver size. This is basically the size of the speakers that your headphones have. The driver size simply resembles a short and simple relationship. The bigger, the better. This is not a necessity though. For headphones, the basic recommendation would always go for 40 mm or higher. The next topic that we come across is the total harmonic distortion. At higher level of volumes, the diaphragm is sometimes unable to vibrate at a fast pace, which results in distortion at higher volumes. So, while buying some good set of headphones, make sure that the distortion is as low as possible. For typical budget type headphones, the distortion is generally less than 1%, and for very high quality headphones, this distortion level can actually go down to 0.5% and at times 0.12. Okay, so the next thing that we come across is sensitivity or the sound pressure level. It is basically the efficiency of the amount of output per input. SPL is generally measured per 1 millivolt of the amount of output that you get per input. So the ideal range of sensitivity should be 85 decibels to 120 decibels. In case you want loud headphones, you should probably go for a higher range. So the next important topic that we come across is noise cancellation. This comes in two sets. The first being active noise cancellation, the second being passive noise cancellation. In active noise cancellation, you get a dedicated mic which gets you some kind of processing where the phasing of playback is done in order to mask the sound. This gets you a clean output, but there's a con. The con being that it only works at lower frequencies or constant frequencies and at the same time fails at higher levels of frequencies. While in a passive noise cancellation, The headphones, if at all they try to reduce the noise sounds, they use some kind of techniques such as sound profiling or soundproofing, which is very accurate and gets you a more original, authentic sound. So, yes, this was pretty much everything about the specification. So, while considering for a budget headphone, these are the things that you should have a look for. The first thing that you should look for is impedance. Secondly, you should also evaluate the sound isolation. Third thing is you should always investigate for the frequency range. Fourth is that you should not look for much more premium features like noise cancellation or similar features unless you are willing to pay some high amount of bucks. Consider what you intend to use the headphones for. For example, if you record music or mix music, the best sort of headphones for you would be the high quality headphones which are ideally designed for noise isolation. So yes, this was pretty much it for this video guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, and this is Ayush signing off at the moment. You guys have a great day. Bye bye now.